Hey everybody, it's Josh here with GigZoneGaming.com. Thought I'd take a quick look at Day of Infamy. It's a game I've been playing the last few nights. I bought it quite a while ago when it first kind of came out into early access, but man, it's really come a long way since then. I kind of grew up playing Battlefield 1942 and Day of Defeat, which was originally a mod for Half-Life back in the day. And I just still play that game to this day. So seeing a fresh new take on that kind of gameplay kind of got me going on it. So I thought we'd just take a look, play around, see what we can see. There's a few different game modes, as you can see. There's frontline, offensive, liberation, invasion, and they all kind of play a little bit different. But most play types focus around capping points and reinforcement waves. There's quite a few cool parts to it. We'll see kind of once we get in it. I'm just going to look for a good server here and see if we can get in one. Looks like 36 players is the top end of it at the moment. Some things that I really like about it, your class kind of evolves as the game goes along. You'll choose what class you want. You can switch throughout the match, but you end up earning supply points from doing things like killing and taking points, capturing objectives. And as you do that, you basically open up the ability to carry more gear for your guy. So you can choose different guns, different things like radio packs, which are pretty integral for the gameplay, different kinds of grenades, different kinds of kits. So really, it's pretty fun in that way. I'll just start with the Stormtrooper here, and this is the loadout that I'm kind of talking about. I mean, I've only got 10 supply points right now, so I can pick between MP40 and this kind of broom handler gun. I'll take the MP40. I'm kind of a fan of it. Take some secondaries, pistols, which I can't afford right now. Some different grenades. I could take regular grenades, smoke grenades, heavier fragmentation grenades, it looks like. Can grab some different kits to hold more ammo, things like that. So let's get in there and see. So earlier I was kind of talking about radio kits. The officer class is the only class that can call in different kinds of artillery strikes. Everything from Stuka dive bombers, which actually penetrate through buildings, to barrages, smoke barrages, which are really important for taking points. That was close. Looks like they're calling their bombers in too, so. So things get pretty intense, pretty quick. I don't think we can actually take that point back, so we're gonna have to fall back to B here. Try to hold them off, so. Oof. Bullets hit and they hit hard. Looks like I did manage to get that guy, which is pretty great. But yeah, you need radio packs for officers to call in artillery strikes of different kinds. Adds another aspect to the gameplay. I mean, I can't tell you how much it helps having a smoke wall covering your offense. It's just fun to hear the explosions go off and see everyone running around like crazy. And for the Source engine, which is seeing a lot of, I mean, it's showing signs of age, but really for an engine this old, it looks pretty good. It's playable. I've kind of been hoping for a graphical plateau for quite some time so that people can kind of focus on gameplay instead of graphics so much, but I guess an accessible engine can do the same thing, so. Fortune favors the bold. Oh. So this particular game type, basically we're rushing them. We're trying to take their points A through C, and then D is their radio tower, and we gotta go destroy that. So they start with 16 waves. We only started with 5 waves, but for every point that you take, you actually gain another 5 waves in this particular game mode. So we're actually doing all right. It looks like one of our officers called in a supply drop. That's always appreciated by everybody, even though it's quite a ways back. Let's see about going up this way. You can lean, which I always find lacking in a lot of games, but this one does it pretty well. Can't lean quite as well when you're moving around, as you can see, but when you stop, you get quite a bit more degrees of lean. I just gotta hope that they don't come in above me. Oh my god, must have come in up on top of me somewhere. But that's cool too. I like the different angles of attack. I'd like to see some more destructible terrain. I mean, I think that's a request I have for pretty much all the first-person shooters that I play. It's been done before. Some games have done it well. Some games have done it poorly. You know, even for this, even if we could just blow holes in certain walls, that'd be enough for me. I don't need to complete Levolution action necessarily, but it'd be nice to be able to do a couple extra things. Oh, looks like we already took it. Oh, here's maybe one. So I know the engineer class actually has dynamite that they can take, and that would maybe blow a hole there. Oh. I think we got them pretty well looked. I mean, we haven't taken their radio yet, but we've got 10 waves of reinforcements left. They're down to 0. All we really have to do is kill them. Yep, and there we go. There's a successful attack.
That was the fastest I've ever won this map.
Yeah. You and I didn't do that much this time. All three of our kills together.
Open fire!
Right there.
There's a guy up there.
Did I get him? Crap. I don't have another grenade. Oh, crap.
Throwing grenade! Fucking fake! Reloading! Reinforcements are here, buddy! Fire in the hole! HQ reporting there's enemy at Baker!
Come on, guys.
Lads, if you're here, say something! Yes, sir! Buddy, it's us! Enemy down! No, sir!
So yeah, I'm actually, this server's been a little less goofy than others that I've been in. Oh Christ. But a lot of the time, people are pretty good humored. They spend more time joking around than yelling at each other. Oh god, bayoneted. Which is good. Good community really makes a game, at least for me. I can play games a lot longer than I normally would as long as I've got fun people to play with and things to talk about. I would have shot that pot probably. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. They're pushing us back pretty hard.
No, sir! No, sir! No, sir! Hey, throw us a bit of ammo, will ya? Wait a sec, I'm coming! Stuka! Help!
Oh my gosh. Alex Jones. The map design, I mean, I've been pretty impressed with it so far. Plenty of different ways to go. I know I kind of keep taking the same route every time, but I've been pretty impressed. There's different choke points, different ways that you can actually set up a good ambush here and there. Last night when I was playing, that was pretty much the name of the game as far as I could tell. Lots of patience, lots of ambushes. But as you can see, you can run and gun too. Looks like they're in our C point. Better get in there. There we go. I'll take it. How about we just take out our good old 1911 for this close quarter. If I could hit anything. Looks like I got inside just in time on that one. Oh man. We are just getting stomped right into the dirt. Really though, I mean, a lot more fun when you have actually a squad with you. I was playing with my buddies last night, and it was a good time. Not looking good. Our guys really need to take up a defensive position better than what I'm doing. That one must have got in behind me.
Oh, man. Good job.
Well, you know, I hope that kind of gives you an idea of what Day of Infamy is all about.
It's good for you.
It's pretty cheap on Steam all the time. I think it's $20 right now.
Creed again?
Wait for a sale. I'm sure you can pick it up for 10.
Oh yes.
Probably a good spending of $10 there. So,
More Creed.
Just take this.
Let's do
take
Red
this server
Dog.
over.
you know, once again, this is Josh for GigZoneGaming.com. We do have our big League of Legends Championship coming up here the last weekend in September of 2017. Sign-ups are live on our site, so if you got a team, go ahead and sign up. Unfortunately, we will not be doing Lone Wolves this year, but just all the more impetus to get out there, get with your friends, get with your buddies, make it right, and come compete. Should be a good time. So, thanks, guys, and have a good night.